Hey, welcome back. We're back again, back with the boss fight, the spoiler that I left you on. Let's see, am I gonna win? So this boss fight is real annoying. I'll say that right away. Basically, these little traps will kill any creatures that attack them directly. But, I'm sorry, do you guys hear someone eating fucking chips in the background? Am I going insane? I swear to God, I heard it sounds like someone's eating chips in the background. Oh, great, now what the fuck is... What? I don't know. I'm fucking tweaking. Alright, well, like I said, these traps will kill any of my creatures that attack them directly, and the strange frogs turn into the traps whenever they die. So... the mantis is actually insanely good here because it's able to trigger the traps without dying. So we're actually going to use this one mantis, even though he's going to die. We're going to use him real quick to trigger that trap, just to get it out of the way to open up a lane. We are going to take some damage and lose our mantis right away. Oh, what do I want to draw here? I think I'm just going to draw another regular card. Raven's pretty okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to throw our Mole Man out here, because he's going to be able to take a lot of damage, keep us alive for a little while. And then next turn, I can bust out a squirrel, start getting my ants in there. Yeah, we're going to throw down a ant. Did I say squirrel? I meant ant. I'm going to throw down an ant there because it starts the infinite ant loop that we love to see. But for now, we're just going to keep rocking. Seeing that adder is actually really unfortunate because basically this guy kills anything he touches. So my ant is going to die right away, which is a little rough. And I'll be honest, this whole fight is looking a little rough right now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna smack the Rattler down to kill one of the robots so they can't injure us. Still gonna take 2 damage, so gotta stop that somehow. I'm gonna throw down another ant, because that way I'll get another ant back. Yep. That means we're doing 2 damage. Only taking 1. Yeah, we're good. What is unfortunate about that, though, is that we lost one of our ants, and our other ant is about to die as soon as it hits that trap. But we're going to be able to play this ant. God, infinite ants are so good. To get rid of that adder, we're going to lose our Rattler, too. But it's kind of necessary, because we got to clear up lanes. This battle's kind of an endurance fight, which does suck. But as you can see, as my creatures are dying, I'm getting pelts. You'll see what that's for in a second. We'll survive one more, but it's starting to get a little close. Gonna draw from here again. Alright, now this is a good one right here. And it costs bones to play. We're gonna throw him down, get another ant because of it, and because of his special strike that he has, the bifurcated strike, he's gonna kill the frog. Gonna do 1 damage. We're gonna take 1 damage. So we should be okay. I'm a little nervous I'm about to fuck this up. That would really suck. Alright, we're rocking and rolling. Next, we're gonna start getting more ants out there because this infinite ant thing we got going on is pretty good. And here you can see the alpha, his leader, sigil working. So the ant would, because there's 2 ants, he'd normally have only 2 damage. He's got 3. That's really going to help us out in this next part of the boss fight. So yeah, we're just going to keep drawing from our main hand. Magpie's pretty good, but not at this point in the fight. Alright, we're into the second phase. Alright. So this is the unique part about this boss fight. So, because of those wolf pelts I got earlier, I have 3 pelts, meaning I am able to trade for 3 cards that they have right here in front of me. Now, I don't know if the people who made the game just didn't think about this or something, but if you just take the cards that are right in front of your cards that are going to be attacking, you kind of just win. So I can only take 3 because I only have 3 pelts. So I'm just going to take the 3 that are in front of my main damage sources. With that, I'm able to draw another card. And with that, I am able to just throw down another worker ant. Got a lot of damage going here, and we're just going to win. And get a ton of overkill because of it, too. Thank you for lighting my candles, Lishy. He's such a sweet boy, honestly. The handsome man across from me. Oh my god, I got the fucking Manus God again. Ooh, I could go for another Manus God because I could combine them and make an insane Mantis God. Manta larvae? What the fuck? Strange larvae? Larva? Holy fuck, I'm retarded. It's also really good because it has the sigil where it'll grow stronger after a couple of turns. And I know what it turns into, so... I don't know. I'm gonna take the larvae because I think... Did I say larvae again? I'm gonna flip the fuck out. My reading comprehension skills are rough. But hey, we're on to the next area. And here, we're finally able to trade those... Finally able to trade those dang pelts we've been holding on to for a while now. See, there's that golden pelt. So, because it's golden, I'm able to trade for a legendary card here. Another fucking Mantis God. I feel like the gods are telling me something, so I'm gonna take it. Could restock on items here, but we're full of items, which means he's gonna give me a damn card I don't want. Fucking ugly ass rat. I'm not a fan of people who have rats as pets, or mice, or whatever you want to say they are. I'm not a fan. I know people are always like, oh, they're so cute though, like with how the fact that they're like 2 feet long and, you know, disgusting. Like, no, I'm not a fan. Especially after seeing videos of like New York, yeah, with all the rats that just live there in the subway. Ugh. We are gonna take a decent amount of damage here. It's a little scary. But God, rats as pets is so gross. Why would you want a rat? I don't get it. And they're so, like, they don't look cute, first of all. Ratatouille lied to you. But also, they're just not, like, I don't see how you could use a rat as a pet. Like, how do you play with a rat, you know? Because if you walk down the street with a rat, people are just going to think you're weird. And that's gross. Like, I don't want to be known as the person on my block that walks around with, not ants, with rats. Ugh. That's my rant for the video. It seems like every video I do, I have to rant about something. And I guess this time it's ranting about weird pets. Squirrels... Scott, I keep... Oh my god, my reading comprehension. Not squirrels. Not squirrels, rats. Rats and exotic pets in general are just weird. I don't understand why you would want them when you could have anything else. You could get a cute little kitty cat. But you choose to have a little rat. Or people who own snakes or lizards. Those are also gross. I have an irrational fear of snakes, so I don't like seeing someone who's like, oh yeah, I gotta go feed my boa constrictor some still living mice so that they can struggle in my hand to get away. And we got an ant queen. Oh my god, this deck is insane. But yeah, I don't... It's like, oh, I'm gonna go feed my snake alive creatures. Do you want to come watch? No. Oh, I'm gonna go feed my lizard what do lizards eat? Don't they eat bugs? So you gotta get alive bugs to bring into your house? Absolutely not. So these are the mushroom people I was talking about earlier, where you can combine 2 cards. I could combine my mantises, but I'm actually going to combine my mantis god, because it's going to get real powerful. Look at that. 3 damage, 4 health. Oh my gosh, that's good. Plus, I like having cheap mantises because they're nice little fodder cards that you can throw in there. So there's my strange larvae. I was talking... Don't even fucking mention that I said the wrong thing. There's the strange creature thing. I don't know what it's called. We'll get to see what it does. Can't play anything else this turn, so I'm going to do 0 damage. But because of the natural hazards that spawn in here, like the tree, I am blocking a lot of damage. Plus, we'll now be able to get a nice ant here to kill that creature. Boom, mantis dead. There we go. And now we get Mothman. I love that it's just like, here's this strange little bug thing. Here, you want a bug? And you're like, I guess. That I don't like that it's just laying there. That's gross. And then after 2 turns, it turns into the one and only Mothman. And because Mothman is flying, he attacks your opponent directly instead of hitting creatures. So basically, as soon as he's played, you basically win, because he does 7 damage. Which means he's gonna attack my enemy directly for 7, which is enough to kill. Almost all the time, unless you're really far behind. God, Mothman's cool, though. Oh, cryptids? That's something I love to talk about. I talked about Creepcast before, where they talk about, you know, the weirdo and the fucking flying ant now, where they talk about, you know, horror stories and whatnot. They also have covered a couple, like, cryptid-type creatures. Oh, man. Very fun. The Red Thread, too, is another really fun podcast where they talk about weird things. Where do I want to add health to? Let's get our boy Mothman. Let's give him some more health. But, cryptids are a super fun, like, little internet thing to follow along with. There are some really boring ones, like, you know, not Mothman, Jesus Christ, like Bigfoot. I don't think Bigfoot is very, very cool at all. Sorry if that is offensive to someone, but he's not all that cool. I don't think Bigfoot's cool. He doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, he just walks around. That's super cool, man. I'm so glad to have you as a legendary cryptid. Like Mothman, I think Mothman is super cool. He, you know, he was on that bridge and either trying to save people or maybe he was trying to kill them. This is bad. I think I actually lose here. Yeah. We're actually going to have to use one of our special powers here. Because I'm going to take... Yeah, we're going to have to use our special power. We're going to steal the bee. He's mine now. Oh, man, I don't think I actually... You know, I had to steal the bee, or I would have been totally dead. But yeah, moral of the story. Cryptids can be cool, but not lame ones like Bigfoot, Mothman, super cool. Wendigos are really cool, too. Such a unique mythology. Is mythology the right word? I don't know what you would call, like, Native American folklore. Is it just folklore? Either way, the Wendigos are such cool concepts in the world. I love them. The Jersey Devil, too, is another really cool cryptid with such a unique, like, story to go along with it. That's what I find so interesting about cryptids, is they all come with such unique stories. Like how do you come up with the quote-unquote real story of, you know, a woman having 13 kids, but the last one was, she claimed it was the devil, so it had a goat head and a tail and jumped out the window. It's like, that's such a wild thing to just be totally real. Definitely not a fake story. It's just totally weird to come up with that, but it's also so cool. But yeah, cryptids, really cool. I'm sorry it took me that long to get all that out. Like I said, this game makes you think a lot more. So it's probably, I would think it would have to be more slow paced, but I'm trying to keep things entertaining. This goo guy is cool. He'll take one of your cards and he tries to paint it to create a replica of it. So I could get a copy of one of my cards that I have. I would really like to get another Mantis God if I can. But sometimes he paints it wrong, which is a little annoying. But, oh, he actually made... Wow, he made an even better one. So instead of painting the backpack that I put on him, which gives me an item when it's played, he gave it unkillable. That's even better. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're on to the third boss. I really hope I don't choke here because we're actually getting close to the end of the run. Uh-oh, I'm a fish. So yeah, this guy's fight is also really... I'd say his is probably like the second easiest. It's like medium. His thing is that if you hit these bait buckets, it spawns a really strong enemy. So it's really nice to try to keep from hitting those. But with my Mantis deck thing I'm kind of rocking right now, that's a little hard. Actually, I have a plan. So we're able to get those in, and then I can sacrifice my Mantis, which will give me an ant. And then I can sacrifice this smoke to give me another ant, which will then... That's really good. And we have a rattler still. So these guys are... Oof, that's scary. The great white in the background. Oh yeah, he also tries to steal your cards, so you have to play like unimportant cards like a squirrel to keep him from taking the cards you would like. So like, I don't want him to take my ants, so I have to play a squirrel there, which does suck because I would have liked to get a little more damage in. But we should be on to the next phase of the boss fight now. Nope, I'm wrong. That's really bad. Okay. Gotta think about things now. Oh, fuck, I have to use my brain. This is bad. Alright, I think we're good. Cause... Yeah, we're good. Okay, I got a little worried there, but... We're on to the next phase, which normally I would think is a little scary because he spawns cards. He spawns the bait buckets right in front of where you need to put them down. But honestly, we're just going to sacrifice our ants for more ants and just move them somewhere safer. And then... and actually, man, I can't do that. Alright, so next turn we'll win, not this one. Yep. And we win. I can't believe we never ran into a shop, though. I've had so much money this whole game, and I never once ran into a shop. That kind of sucks. I'll just take another strange larva. We're basically at the final boss fight, which is right ahead here. And you get one last chance to do some things. I'm going to refill on items, because I only have one, and items can be very useful in this last fight. So, final fight. And we face the man himself, the one who's been playing this card game with us the whole time. He's always been playing a character to fight us, but this time it's him. Real, raw, uncut. Ooh. We might be able to do some nasty stuff here. So, we're gonna get our strange larva working over there. And what we need to do is we're gonna put an ant here because the mole man's gonna jump in front of our ant to stop its damage, and that's gonna stop the Mantis God from coming in to attack us, which is gonna be great because that's gonna buy us another turn. fuck, I forgot about the special thing in his fight. Damn it. So, he uses mechanics from every boss fight so far. So right now, he's getting ready to use the pickaxe, which is going to destroy my cards. Which sucks, because he's going to destroy the thing that I put out there. Damn it. Never mind, it was Eon. It's a little late. I think we're gonna just try and blast him with damage, honestly. I think that's our best course of action. Because if we can get it to move into the next phase, then we won't have to worry. Yeah, we're actually gonna bust out the squirrel here, because getting him to the next phase is more important than saving that. Yep, there we go. That's one health bar down. Oof. So yeah, now he's spawning in players that have quote-unquote played his game before that he's defeated. And that really sucks. Both of them have an insta-kill, which means as soon as they get out there, they're gonna kill my ants. But, I mean, that's some... Oh, and he's still using the pickaxe? That's rough. Okay, things just got scary. Sorry, I was taking some time to think there, because I really gotta try to play this well, and I think I already fucked it up, didn't I? No. Sorry, I'm having to focus so hard right now. It's getting rough. I'm actually gonna let this turn right out. We are gonna take 3 damage, but he's gonna pull that golden nugget to his side, which is gonna block that lane up so that he can't spawn it, bring in that other guy. And hopefully I'm able to play the right cards, which I think I did. I just want to also say real quick, the game's not meant to be this relatively easy. This bug deck with these infinite ants are kind of crazy. Because basically every turn I'm able to just get so many ants that no matter what, I'm able to do so much damage. Alright, final phase. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna beat the big bad boss? This ought to work again. We have to fight the moon. I'm not exaggerating either. We're literally fighting the moon. Which is fun. Fun little... I think it's a cool way to end your run, is by having, you know, him literally take a fucking celestial body and use it to fight you with it. It's fun. It's really unique. And this final phase isn't really hard. You just gotta make sure you have at least one creature on the board in order for him to not hit you. The moon only does 1 damage, apparently. So... that's it. We've won. All we have to do now is finish him. And hey, that's a run of Inscryption done. Like I said before, this is the endless mode. This is like the mode you unlock after you beat the main game. So here you get to see my stats. You know, I beat 4 bosses. I drew 189 cards. Most damage was 12. I killed 53 squirrels. And I sacrificed 75 animals. And the game says I misplayed 7 times, but honestly, that was one of the cleanest victories I've ever had. So I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, we just get back to the menu and we're able to start another run if we want to. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a little bit different than the 3 other videos I've made, but I thought it would be fun to show this game off some. I don't really know if I'm going to make another video on it. I might if I find like a really fun deck to try and build, because there are ways to do seeded runs. So maybe if I get like a really cool seed and want to show off something, I might do that. But honestly, I probably won't play this again unless someone out there really enjoyed it, and then I will. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Sorry if it wasn't as good as the rest. It'll happen. Next couple video ideas I have kind of brewing up in my head of mine is, one is the Sons of the Forest playthrough, which would be the longest one so far if I were to do that, because it is a survival kind of horror game. If I did do that, those episodes would be edited way down, because I mean it takes like at least like 12 hours to beat the game, you know, the way I play it. So I would probably play it and edit it way down and just kind of jump in whenever I think of things to say and whatnot. You know, basically how I did with Celeste and this, but except for editing way more out, because, yeah, it'd be a long one. But I'd really love that game, and I would really love to play it. I think there's some actually, like, hilarious moments in the game. But also, you can just have a lot of fun with it, too. I think that's all. Sons of the Forest is one idea. Might also do Slay the Spire at one point, if you know that game. It's another deck building type game, so I mean, I guess if someone watches this and says they hate the deck building thing, then I probably won't play that one. But I don't know, I think deck building games are fun, so. Well, that's about all. You know, comment, like, if you want. Subscribe. I don't think I've said smash the subscribe button yet, but you know, do that. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll catch you next time. Adios.